Alright, hold on. Dried fur. We got that. 4 string. That's easy. Nails. I'm guessing you make nails? Okay, there we go. String. Okay, wooden bed. He needs to be sheltered to make a shelter. You suck, sir. How do you expect me to make your bed? Alright, so I have to temporarily assign him to a bed to make another bed. Alright, so that's your bed. Now will you help me make a bed for the person whose bed you just took? You sicko.
Care to look at my craft?
How are we going to do this? Okay. Hang on. I hit 3. It highlighted the hammer, which you can see, and it drank the canteen for some reason. What? I have the materials in the magic chest. Why is it not pulling from there? Does the hammer not pull from the magic chest? Alright, so the goal right now is to just make this mess disappear. I may have made a mistake. So I was using it to clean up the rubble, but may have gotten a little carried away. He made the floor disappear, but the mess is gone. That mess is gone. So I made a shortcut. I always wanted to get downstairs faster. Imagine he's like, hey, can you make a bed for me upstairs? I'm like, sure, I go upstairs, then they hear this deafening crack and the floor breaks. They're like, what the hell's he doing? Oh my god. Okay. Real talk. I think we did a decent job of patching that. How's it look from below? Dude, you can't even tell anything happened. Flawless. Alright. That. Alright, so, again, I don't know a better way to remove the rubble. So... but I know putting something on top of it and then deleting the something gets rid of it. There we go. So this is a little cleaner now. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Okay. Yikes. I went a little far. Okay, let's change to wood blocks. Small ones. What? Okay. For anyone judging me, I do not know a better way to do this. Okay, the hole's filled in. I think this is a pretty good patch job so far. I think this method is working. I don't know the exact material that was used to make the existing walls, so obviously it doesn't match. But the method is working pretty well as far as placement. Is that 2? So it's like 2 window, 2 space. Actually, hold on. So there's like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if I can make it match the rest of it. Let's move it over 1. That's 4, but that's also 4. Okay, 1 more. There we go. That. Is there a way up to, like, the attic or something? Crude window, but window. Yeah, I don't know how to make, like, the panes. Okay, I think that one's... You'll get all things eventually? Yeah. This was... That was a window. Oh man, for this part I kind of wish I could turn into that Janthier B mode and fly outside to fix this. It's so difficult to see what I'm working on. Oh, is that it? Is that what I was doing? Dude, I need like a scaffold. Hang on. Ah! Dang it. The worst scaffold. I gotta be careful, I don't want to delete something again. Okay. think I... Oh. Alright. I think I've patched it. Let's see. Developers had... No, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Developers had no idea that these little holes they punched in the wall were going to give a player so much to do. So I was like, I have to patch the holes. Okay. Yoo-hoo. Alright, so now we got room up here for more beds, which was the whole point of this. Let's use the snapping thing. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay. So, who was the person who now doesn't have a bed? I think Oswald? Alright, so... Oswald, Cade... Balthazar... No one has this one? Freaking flask. I think Athelene? Okay, now I think everyone has a bed, and they should all work with me. Could do another fireplace here. Dismantle the corpse, saving that for a special occasion. Alright, place looks a little better. So, oh, there's the way to the attic. There's a ladder in here. Hello. I need a lockpick for that. Probably could have left the table. It's fine. Oh well. Now I gotta get the floating stuff or it's gonna bother me. Oh my god. There. Patch up the attic. I'll do part of it right now. Alright. Ah, that already looks so much better. Alright, I'm gonna do a little risk here. Let's see. I wasn't sure how destructive it would be using this in the house. Let's... Okay, did it destroy the floor, or was the floor already like that under the rubble? Alright, test. Damaged. Okay. Oh. I'm out of wood. Wait. Alright. That's all I can do right now until I make some more wood blocks. Out of hardwood. Mm-hmm. Charmon won the giveaway for it, but then he didn't even... Oh my god, what is that? What in the hell is that? Looks like I used the wrong size block there. Friggin' tumor coming out of the ceiling. I was like, oh my god, it looks so nice. You can't even tell. No wonder I ran out of wood. Turn snapping off. Okay, that looks good. Let's look at it from downstairs. No tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor. house is looking quite nice. You know, this house that I built myself that then got hit by a meteor. Muck, if you care for me at all, you'll fix that roof before you leave. I don't know if I have diagonal pieces. That's the hard part. Roof materials are different from wall and floor materials, so I'm going to have to get some other stuff and come back. Well, we've already done a lot. Alright, anyway, carpenter. Everybody should have a place to sleep. Tombs and treasures.
Oh.
Flameborn, you've got that spark. We share a passion, don't we? Architecture, art, grave robbing. Preserving forgotten beauty. It's rumored that our queen was buried, although none know where, alongside her curios. She's got no use for him now. She's dead. Ha! So, why not go exploring? She's dead. Ah. Okay. Can I make more magic chests? Need another small chest. Need 3 nails. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so... Alright, what are we gonna put in this one? Why is pick up? There we go. Alright. Alright. Ta-da. Okay. All right. Three more slots. Wait, elevated sea urchin. Oh, they're different. Okay, that's why they weren't stacking. They're different sea urchins. All right. Okay. Let's see. Weapon back on the bar. Destroy that. Okay, cool. Alright, made some progress. Got 1 new piece of gear. Patched the house up a bit. Got another magic chest. Let's unpin that. And got some more quests. And got beds for everybody. Alright. Oh my goodness gracious. A lot to do. What is next? Oh yeah, there was another glider. What did I need for that?
Hey.
For the new glider? Shroudwood, linen, string, shroud sack. Revel wood fell enemies. I don't know what a revel wood is. Fell enemies are the guys in the shroud. Revel wood fell, I do not know. Alright, so... let's just go to the nearest thing and see what it is. Wait, timeout. I am almost out of meat. Hey. Gotta cook. Oh my god, no. Why is it not working? I keep clicking hold. Oh, he's like crouching or something? Dude, so he was considered to be crouching under the mantle, so it wouldn't let him do this animation. But now that I'm clipping into the floor, it's fine. Muck has a wizard hat now? I have a wizard hat now. Okay. I see some wolves. Yeah, I'll get it. $330 that way, but up above the cliff. I don't know if this way is going to get me there. Chat, I got a question for you, just for fun. So you're in a game with weapon swap. I can swap to this staff, right? When you are... If you're me right now, and you don't have the staff in hand, do you want to see it strapped to your back? Yes or no? Your other weapon, do you want to see it on your body somewhere? Oh god. I thought I was trapped under the world there for a second. I'm a fan of the mystical gear sash. I like to see my gear. I don't really care. I like seeing the other weapon. Like... You know, like The Witcher? He always had, like, the two swords on his back. One for men and one for monsters. I liked the, you know, seeing your other weapon that you weren't using there. I wish in this, I wish in most games, like even Guild Wars 2, like I wish your other weapon was visible when you were swapped out of it. Big fan of the Casey Jones thing, you know, where he had like the golf bag on his back with like a dozen weapons in it. Oh, the water ball's here. Oh man, that is noticeably faster healing than what we were getting before from just the food. I would like it to be a toggle. That's fair. Like, if they go through the trouble of making that setting, they could make it a toggle. Believe we are right back at home now. Alright, let's try going this way. We are wet. Less stamina. Like, for example, in Guild Wars 2... if you had a weapon that goes on your back and then weapons that go on your hips, like short swords, you know, on your hips because you draw them like that, and then on your back it's like a, you know, staff or big two-handed thing. If you had two-handed things, or if you had two sets of dual-wield weapons, they might have to move things around, like one set on your hips and like one set in sheaths on your upper back or something. But I feel like it would be doable. I like to see it. Like, I wish, like, my ranger that's often running hammer and maces, if I have the maces in hand, I'd love to see the hammer on my back. water ore is doing good. The dog had a backpack. That was a working dog. Let's use this just for some light. The 2 swords is just a game thing, though. If you mean in The Witcher, that's fine, but I'm just talking about visuals, right? So, oh, whoa. So I'm just saying visually, in video games, like if I'm using weapon 1, I would love to see weapon 2 in its sheath on my hip or on my back. I just think it'd be cool. Like there was a guy, oh god, I forget what his name was. There was an anime called Fairy Tail. There was a character in it, and I forget what his name was. He always had like a collar up like this. And he had like 5 magic staves on his back. And he would almost use like telekinesis to pull one out, and it would just float out in front of him and do whatever he needed it to do. And he would just pull out the one he needed for any given thing. I thought that was a great design. I love the have a bunch of weapons for different occasions type of thing. Mystagon, yes. Yes, that rings a bell. That's probably it. This is a lot of dudes. And I don't mind fighting them, but I wish I could see. But anyway, yeah, that was just another example of the many weapons on my back. And I'll get out the one I need for each occasion. So the Mystagon, the Casey Jones, the Geralt. Ah, crud. Ugh. Need a better glider. This one goes downward way too quick. Considered using torch. I was swapping. The problem is the torch. Like in some weather, it's actually harder to see because like it's like reflects off fog and stuff. But yeah, there we go. Why are we crouching? Okay, I'm guessing that red beam of light is where I'm trying to get. I'm doing Oblivion Horse Mountain climbing strat right now. Like I'm working with what I got. Okay. I can't like look at the visibility, man. I can't see. Oh, it's an obelisk. Oh my god, I ran all the way here for an obelisk. I wasn't sure what this quest was. Boots. Tired. We would pretend to read them as children, but now the obelisk hide their truths. I was a fool for thinking I could find a solution to my problems here. No one hears my prayers, and I feel so tired.